The other thing you did that's really exciting is you sang at the opening of the World Cup games.
Yes.
Now, you must be a football fan, right?
I'm not actually.
You're not?
I'm not actually. Sebastian is the big football fan here. Well, I mean, I've been supporting the Swiss team in this World Cup. Unfortunately, we dropped out by now, but no, I thought I loved seeing the opening game, which we did, of course, after having performed that World Cup song at the opening ceremony. And it was a big experience just with these 80,000 really hardcore football fans in there, you know. That whole vibe that is going on there, it's just incredible, you know. And I thought it is somehow so beautiful. We all know there are bad things happening around football games, but somehow how all these people are united in that moment, you know. I mean, they were counting down the German team, you know, and you just hear those 80,000 people screaming the names of those German football players, absolutely in sync, without anyone guiding them. It just goes together, you know. Just everyone is in that moment all united. It's amazing, amazing experience.
Was it exciting for you as a fan of the game?
Well, it has been. Yesterday we played against Spain and we get qualified.
And they won. Yeah, I must
Yeah,
say. 3-1.
And it's been really good. I mean, so far all the teams play very well. I was very surprised about Switzerland. They had a very, very strong team. I thought they were going to go through. And Australia, well, unbelievable. They never get qualified for the World Cup. And they had a match which was terrible against Italy. Stolen match. In my opinion, but it was a very unpredictable and beautiful World Cup so far. So I'm looking forward to seeing, I mean, we're all looking forward to seeing it at the final, which we're going to do in a couple of weeks now, about 10 days probably from now. And that's going to be amazing. Well, I hope France is going to go through.
I hope so too for you. What's your most memorable moment while you've been part of Il Divo?
I think one of the most memorable moments was on the 31st of January. We were doing our first live tour performance, and then our manager just told us that we were #1 in USA in the Billboard, in the pop charts. So it was like, well, seeing After You, well, James Foxx, yes, or 50 Cent was just unbelievable. Yeah, myself, I was thinking, well, what's going on with the music that they like? Everyone likes this kind of music. It's unbelievable. So I think, I mean, for myself, this was one of the most beautiful moments in Il Divo.
And for you, David?
There's been a lot of great moments. I think the one that will stick out in my head, I mean, there was that one of the American #1, obviously, because being the American. But I think when they told us that we were #1 for the first time, when we were in the UK, and they gave us the call in the morning, and I don't even remember what we were doing or where we were going, but we were in the car together. Where were we going, guys? Do you remember?
The studio.
To the studio. We were working on, everything else becomes a blur, because they gave us the call and they said, hey guys, you're #1 on the charts. And we were all just stunned. I mean, we all had high hopes for it, but to have it go straight to #1 was overwhelming. And I remember we just sat in the car just silent for like a half hour, and I don't even remember what we were doing that day, but that was definitely a big one.
For me, it was a very simple moment, actually. I was thinking about it. It's the first time after we finished the album where we had to sing all four for the first time on the stage in front of all the Sunny BMG people from the world. And that was probably one of the most stressful days for me that day, because we have never done that. That was really the first time we would be on stage. And that was just a beautiful moment, because I had no clue where we were going to go, what was going to happen, if that's going to work or not. But we were just there and trying to be as good as we can at that precise moment.
And what would be your favorite moment with Il Divo?
It is really very hard to seize it down to just one moment. One of my dearest memories still remains the recording of the first video clip we've done for Regresse à Mi. As we've done then with Sharon Maguire, who was the director of Bridget Jones' Diary, the first movie which was for us, again, that was at that early stage such an honor, you know, and such an exciting thing. And we took a lot of time for that, you know, and she is such a wonderful person. And it was like recording a mini movie, you know, like a 5-minute mini movie. We all got our individual part in our individual setting, you know, and it was just 5 such wonderful days. And now, I mean, everything has become so fast, and you know, you're in a different city every day, and every evening on stage is great again. But there has been so many amazing things been happening. I mean, we went to China, you know, and Lionel Richie happened to be on the plane. And that was kind of cool, you know, and he was such a nice, down-to-earth guy. Say, hey guys, I love your music. And the CD had only just come out, like in Norway and England, and that kind of stuff is just, yeah, that just blows you away, you know, and then you think, yeah, life's good.